Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Thursday, November 13th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with AEW Dynamite broadcast live last night on TBS and HBO Max from the First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. Two double-ring, double-cage, anything-goes, blood and guts matches bookended the program. In the finale, the team of Darby Allin, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, and Orange Cassidy defeated the Death Riders Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta when O'Reilly made Moxley tap to a knee bar submission in 54 minutes and 8 seconds.
There is no break. There's only submission or surrender. What will Jon Moxley do? He's got to give it up. He's got to give it up. Oh, Moxley the counter. What a counter. Jon Moxley punched the referee to get out of that before so he wouldn't have to quit. Elbow by Kyle O'Reilly. And now the transition into the ankle lock. Oh my God, he sat down on it. Knee bar in, and Moxley has nobody to bail him out. Watch the hand. No, Jon Moxley.
Dynamite opened with a 6-on-6 women's blood and guts match. Mercedes Moné, Marina Shafir, Megan Bayne, Julia Hart, Sky Blue, and Tekla defeated Toni Storm, Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, Jamie Hayter, and Mina Shirakawa in 46 minutes 9 seconds. Storm submitted on behalf of Shirakawa, who was trapped in Shafir's mother's milk submission. In a non-title Falls Count Anywhere match, AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page beat Powerhouse Hobbs. Following the bout, Samoa Joe and Katsuyori Shibata attacked Page until Eddie Kingston and Hook made the save. Page then told Joe their title match at Full Gear would take place inside of a steel cage.
At Full Gear, leave Shibata at home. At Full Gear, you leave Will Hobbs in the hospital. At Full Gear, Samoa Joe versus the Hangman in a steel cage match.
Also on the show, FTR confronted legendary wrestler Ricky Steamboat, leading to Brody King and Bandito making the save for Steamboat. And the Don Callis family jumped the Jurassic Express backstage, with Callis demanding a decision next week from the Young Bucks in regards to joining his family. In business news, WWE and the Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment Group have announced a long-term strategic partnership. A press release issued on Wednesday stated, quote, "The partnership will explore opportunities across multiple areas, including exclusive merchandise collaborations, original content development, community-focused programs, and regular cross-brand appearances from team players and WWE superstars," end quote. As part of the agreement, Monday Night Raw will be returning to the Scotiabank Arena on January 26. The event will feature crossover promotion with the National Hockey League's Toronto Maple Leafs. MLSE owns the Scotiabank Arena as well as the Leafs and the National Basketball Association's Toronto Raptors, among other assets. When asked specifically if WWE's deal would affect AEW, an MLSE spokesperson told TSN that their partnership, quote, "does not prevent other events in our venues," end quote. And in ratings news, last Saturday's edition of AEW Collision drew 289,000 viewers to TNT, according to WrestleNomics. That's up from the previous week's audience of 217,000. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was .06, up 100% from last week's .03. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.